Good morning. It's a beautiful morning right now. It's warming up finally. Feels like basically summer in Winnipeg, and I'm on my way to Genesis Winnipeg. We're working with them again, as you may know, and today you can expect to learn a little bit more about car photography, the do's and don'ts, the things to keep in mind, what to bring with you, some different angles, different cool shots you could do, and as well as some different cool locations in Winnipeg in particular where you could take cool cars to take cool photos. As I'm on my way to Genesis Winnipeg, I actually see Justin. Hello, Justin. Why are you running? I'm gonna catch up to you. You know that, right? I love running into friends while driving. It's like the best. It's like, you know, it's like hearing your favorite song on the radio. It's just totally different than hearing it when it's scheduled. So that's our victim for today. That's called Siberian ice. It's actually a pretty cool color. There you go. You're good. How are you? There she is. Okay. Woo. Nice. Okay, we're ready to rock and roll. Looks good. Okay, thanks, man. Have a good one. You too. Cheers. As mentioned, I am excited. This thing's awesome. Ah, look at that moonroof. Like, or I mean, I guess it's a sunroof right now, but hey man, come outside. I'm 2 minutes away.
Your message to Jordan Johnson says, hey man, come outside, I'm 2 minutes away. Ready to send it? Yes,
I am. I literally talk to Siri more than I talk to some of my friends. She's honestly pretty awesome. She just listens. She doesn't complain. She tells me jokes sometimes. Hey Siri, tell me a joke.
Okay, this one's a little bit punny. I'm not a big fan of nesting dolls. They're so full of themselves.
Ha! Ha ha! Wow. See, she's clever too. Like, how can you hate Siri? Like, she's yeah, wow. Definitely funnier joke than some of my friends told me. That's for sure. There you go. There they are.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, how are you? I'm Alex.
Tom, nice to meet you, man.
Good to meet you. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Very good, very good.
Alright, so we're at location number 1. It's a pretty known location. It's just the pier. And that's there. I guess you can't really see it, but that thing, that obviously you don't know where that is. But anyways, car looks really good. Should we move it up? Because I think it'll be cool.
Little bit of symmetrical.
Yeah, okay, let me know how much. They're gonna move it up symmetrically under these posts here.
Just a little bit back, he says.
So we got Sam here, and he's the model today. The reason we use models is obviously to add production value to the shoot, but as well as obviously if the model likes the photos, you're gonna post them on their social, which gets Prolex more exposure as well as Genesis more exposure. Now we're doing a shot with Sam walking by. He's gonna look at the cars if that's his. Nice. Jordan gets 150 photos to get the perfect one.
I'll take like 1,000.
Look at that. Damn. I'd say even look even more epic if we put it on the center one, because then you get the symmetry of these spaces as well.
Yeah, and also there's that light there that I think might be a cool accent over it.
Oh, that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. I like the beams though, but we'll try with this. So this is actually one of the shots you get. So it's like a side profile shot. It's one of the angles you can do for like car photography. There's gonna be more angles to show you today. It's chilly in here. Whew. So we left the lights on the car just because it's dark in here and it adds a nice little effect, especially those lights are super beautiful, right? So symmetry is always key with photography in general, but especially with car photography, it adds a nice little effect to the photos. Tip of the day, when you're shooting cars, you're often going to find yourself on like roads and places where there's cars coming. Just be sure to not get hit, okay? We got a voluntary police to do a quick little prop for us. Yeah, maybe look back at him, Yeah, there you go. And open the door a little bit, Yeah, there you go. And do one more. Do one more. Right hand, bag right hand. Yeah. And then left hand with on the door. Oh. And kind of like you're jumping in. So do like an action shot. No, from here. Oh, yeah, from here, and then do like, yeah. Let's try it. All right, ready, go. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Cheers. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's it. That's it. How did that turn out? There you go. Wow, as if he was cool with that. Yeah. That was awesome. See? Like, I love police officers that are cool like that, you know? A lot of them put a persona on, but a lot of them are actually really cool. A lot of times actually when we shoot car photography, we get kicked out of places or we get to like told to leave and not loiter, I think the word is. But sometimes they're cool like this. Another tip of the day, always move garbage out of the way. Jordan, way to go, man. Way to go. That's okay. You can quickly Photoshop it, but yeah, to save time, get garbage out of the way. So it's a head-on shot. It's dark in the tunnel, but brighter outside. So what you get is a nice little like mix of the car being in one light, but then you get a nice little like halo from the back. Does it turn out like I described?
Sweet.
Yeah, there you go. Sick. I'll do a little bit of editing.
Nice.
Jordan, what do you think must have happened to have a potato at the Forks? Like honestly, like just somebody just walking with a bag of potatoes to the Forks, you know? Like. Let's go. I'm way too cold. Thank you. Oh, here we go. There's Jordan. Hello, Jordan.
Huh?
Hi. So, I'm gonna drive which way?
Like go up there and come back.
Okay. So yeah, so the shot's gonna be basically I'm gonna drive backwards this way. He's gonna walk on the sidewalk and then basically check out the car. Okay. So I'm gonna drive this way and hopefully we get the shot. All right, I'm back. So it looks like Jordan says it turned out pretty good. Jordan, you look like you stole something. You're running like that fast towards the car. How's it look? Oh, that's sick.
That's sweet.
That's awesome. Wow. Amigo. That is money.
I think you could frame it in there. Just let it climb up.
I'm wondering if we can just shoot through your window here. Yeah. Like we're not gonna get any of the branding in or anything. It's just yeah. Awesome. Sweet. Thank you. Okay, so mirror's awesome. They'll let us put that car right there. So there's gonna be a nice little background with the bridge. And Sam inside there can sit like on a chair with the car in the background. It looks sick. So we backed up the car into this little lane here. So what this does is actually adds a little production value, right? It makes the shots look more realistic. Because technically, you know, like the luxury brand would stay in a nice luxury hotel, kind of like the mirror has a nice little modern design everywhere, and the car looks really nice in the background there. So it gives it more of that like lifestyle look, because you know luxury people stay in luxury hotels, and it's well with the luxury car.
Would we be able to turn it
Around?
or maybe just shoot from that side? I guess we could try.
Yeah, because I think this would be a cooler background. Because look at the bridge and everything.
Yeah.
So I think if you sit, yeah, sit over here.
Just one more time.
Okay. Okay, let's get a shot right here. Should we move it back more?
Maybe just a touch. So go on your phone again.
That looks awesome with the bridge in the background. Okay, we're good to go? Thank you so much. Cheers. See you later. So again, with the symmetry, side profile, right? You got the nice little rectangular shape of the building with the color.
Awesome, man. Thanks.
Yeah, see you later. Have a good one. Anyways, Jordan, so what would you say top 3 tips for car photography? Let's go.
Number one, you kind of mentioned them earlier, but it's your set of shots that kind of go with any kind of car shoot. So there's like 5 main shots, I'd say.
Okay.
So you have your front and rear 3/4, so it's left and right. I'd count those as 2 different angles. Got your side profiles, your front head-on shot, and then your rear. That allows you to like highlight all the angles of the car.
Right.
2, I think playing with your shutter speed, I had no idea before you showed me how to do this, but panning shots really help get motion in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, so those side-to-side rolling shots, just get that blurred background, the spinning tires. Yeah, that adds a lot to it.
It looks good. It makes the cars look. It kind of puts the cars in perspective, right? Because it makes them look like you're actually driving them.
Yeah, it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Exactly.
Drive.
Not sit there.
Yeah.
But
And then 3, I guess what we usually do is like adding a bit of context to it. So sitting
models
in a car,
or
sitting in
like
a car in front of something that like I guess makes sense for it. So the car is specifically like luxury or sporty. You want someone that kind of matches that look, or a building that matches that look, just so it kind of fits in where it's supposed to be.
nice. Yeah. And actually, to add to that, mine would be location, location, location. I would say, doesn't matter how beautiful the car is, but if you put it in a location that doesn't fit or is just ugly, like in the middle of traffic, you know, a supercar is not going to look good, right? Because it's meant to be unleashed on the track. Versus on the track, it fit. That's why in magazines all you see is supercars on the track, because that's where they're tested on. That's where they belong, right? So versus like a luxury car like today, we got the G80 Genesis. We took it to some luxury looking buildings in downtown. We paired it with a model that kind of was dressed as this target audience for this car. And then we tried to go to like pretty locations around the city and actually make them look like it's not Winnipeg, make them look like they're bigger than Winnipeg. So another thing would be always keep the car clean. I feel like that's an obvious one, but a lot of times, you know, you can see kind of like cleaning swirls on the cars, or you can see dust, or you can see some drops, and you may think it's minor, but it takes a lot away from the car, and it just takes away from like the professional look that the photos can have. Basically the billboard photo versus basically just like your iPhone photo for Instagram, you know?
Yeah.
Big difference.
And a lot of that little stuff adds up fast, so not even just dirt on the car, but like you mentioned before, like making sure litter's not around the car, little things that you're going to be frustrated with removing in post. Like if you can get as much of it close to your final image as possible before you take it into your editing, then
yeah,
that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I agree. And my third one, I guess, very high attention to detail. So, and that goes into everything. So that's like, even like when Sam was posing, noticing that maybe his sock was a little low or whatever, and pulling that up for like aesthetics, right? And so the skin's not showing. Or even like say his head was pointing to the right, but his feet were pointing to the left, so it's kind of non-symmetrical. So even just telling your model to, you know, do that little detail, it just adds that much more. Maybe someone that's not into car photography is going to look at your photos and not going to notice that you show them the picture, the 2 pictures back to back. They might not notice the difference, but believe me, they'll like that picture that much more. They may not know why they like the picture that much more, but they will. So it's all in the details. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog of how to shoot cars, a couple tips and tricks. We're by no means experts in this field, but hopefully you learned something from it either way. And I will see you in the next one. Cheers. You can actually put that in the vlog. I think that'd be pretty funny. I don't know if you think it's funny, but maybe it's not funny. Good. Hold on. Gotta fix the angle. Aha. Good. Wait. There you go. Stand me a little further in case I have any double chins right now.